Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. All right, and here we are, Tinix. Blue, the spear is in hand.
Yeah, that's where you're going to see both just massive dodge punishes available. If you get just any kind of dodge punish on Spear, you get that side light, down light, gravity cancel down light into whatever finisher of your choice. That's a ton of damage. And when you're going stock by stock that players are rotating out, that much damage can spell disaster.
Yeah, that weapon is definitely a pick you apart, precise type weapon, but once it does touch, it leads to chains. It's a chain reaction. Damage is going to add up really quick, but the sword is the same, right? And he's going to be going against the axe right now. The axe is just a heavy hitter. You got to be careful of what you get hit by, and he is in danger. Blue is in danger of getting sent.
Oh, not yet enough though. That static knockout combo, that downlight into recovery, that you know Blue wants it. You know the next one's going to take him out. Oh, but the Bryn signatures, they hit significantly harder. They will take those stocks early.
That's what I'm talking about. The axe is, I feel like that was the right answer. Racked up the damage with the spear, switch to the axe, close it out. And this is it. Tinix is able to take the lead for the team, but now he has to deal with Neeze. This is going to be a completely different player, and the Mordex on deck?
Man, this is a lot of extra credit damage. I mean, he's got Neeze deep in the yellow, almost the orange, gets him around, just jukes him onto the edge. Tinix is doing a phenomenal job.
Definitely, definitely. So in this environment, I think that Mordex is a really, really good pick, right? Because solid character, but plays two weapons that can get you out of there fast. So if you, so right now, right, coming in, you're gonna have to deal with a scythe. If he catches you slipping maybe 2 to 3 times, that stock is gone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You don't have as much time to play around.
And right now, Neeze kind of needs to, because that lead has been building so incredibly high. This is, yes, get those dodge reads.
That was dirt. That was dirt. If he hooked him with the neutral right there and put him back out there, that would have spelled disaster.
Oh, another dodge punish. The damage is completely evened up.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Spectre trying to hold it down, but my goodness, getting terrorized by this Mordex. Nice down sig.
Yeah, not yet enough though. Oh, but the second time's the charm. Diagonal knockouts abound.
That was it. I liked it. He was getting smothered, so he had to go and throw that down sig out to be like, just get off of me, please. And it finally worked out for him.
Needs that breathing room, you know?
Definitely.
But the damage was already dealt, you know? This could just knock out, tie it up real quick. I mean, the first couple matches that we saw were incredibly even, just going down all the way final stocks.
It looks like we're still in that same boat, right? He's just barely on yellow, and now it's Acno versus Simple. This is going to look good. I feel like the Taro's pick versus... My goodness, I didn't realize he picked him.
Oh.
I didn't realize he had this pick. Yeah.
Acno on the Sentinel? I mean, there's a lot of speed and a lot of defense. So it's a pretty good, I guess, strategy to go for in a crew battle environment if you believe in the Katars or the Hammer.
Yeah, right. I'm wondering...
Uh-oh.
If it is just the crew battle environment, get him out of there. Simple, saucing. And my initial read that Acno was going to be the one popping off. Now, it can still happen later in the game, but Simple went ahead and showed me that to start off, the stronger anchor was him.
Yeah, I mean, that was just absolute domination. That gravity cancel downlight was laser guided just as all the options were gone. But now it's falling once again to Tinix. And again!
Goodness.
Again! All right. Tinix, I know he was in that bottom third of like the horns to pick, but he has shown up to be an absolute powerhouse in the first couple minutes of the match.
Definitely setting the tone for his team. That's why they do have a lead at the moment. Well, barely. It's actually a tied game, I just realized. But yeah, I mean, Tinix is definitely holding it down, doing a great job. And now Blue's getting the chance again to try to get this first stock off of Tinix.
Ooh, these low gravity cancels that Tinix keeps doing, so that way he catches somebody who's just jumping or even people that are still on the ground. It's been catching Blue a lot. Every time that he tries to dash in with a sword downlight or a bow downlight, Tinix is usually just right above it, stuffing him with a gravity cancel neutral light. Yep,
it's a very, very good move. It's exactly like you said, if you're hovering right above the ground, it covers so much space. Under, above, right in front of, perfect. And no weapon in hand. Ooh, tried to throw out the juice. Almost had him. That would have been the end of the stock, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Now you see he's just taking stage control, trying to force out the dodge with the weapon toss. And there it is, the slide kick into gravity cancel neutral heavy for that early unarmed knockout combo.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Put it together quick, fast. That's a precision input too, right?
Oh, it's not easy.
Not easy. All right, we're going to see how Spectre's Lance is going to do against Blue's Sword, right? Like, I feel like this is a tough deal. I think he might want the axe. How do you feel?
I mean, now that the damage is getting high, that's where I see a lot of people that play Olgrim favor the axe. And I think that's what Spectre's going to be looking for as well. Because you just need, oh my gosh, Blue just cutting him up, getting even the ledge cancel down lights.
So Spectre had the chance a few times right now by that weapon to switch, and feeling like we're not feeling the same way as him because he stuck with the lance, and
well,
that racked up a lot of damage.
Switch.
Yeah, forced to switch now. That lance is gone. Tries to throw a haymaker, no good.
Oh, guarding the weapon, and beautiful, right into the knockout. Blue, such a pivotal member of that team.
All right. Blue could open this lead up big time right now. If Blue gets this stock before losing it, I mean, you're dealing with Acno, but who knows? This sword has been looking crisp. If you get this one, a 3-stock lead for the Teal team?
Oh my gosh, say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. Okay, Acno said no. I like that. Get him out of there, stomp Sayer.
You know, it's clean. I think that's why, you know, he went for the Sentinel. He's got the damage build ability on the Katars, or some of those early stock knockouts off the edge. And then the hammer if the damage gets high for the clean knockouts.
Man, these guitars are looking really good, but you're in a dangerous spot.
Oh, no.
Ground pound lands. Oh, but Neeze does not decide to continue. Now getting a little gutsy out there.
Man, they are both just spending so much time out there. I'm surprised they both made it back.
Right? I felt like somebody was about to meet their demise.
I thought it was like a gentleman's agreement of 2 men enter, only 1 walks away.
Oh, look at Acno fighting back on the ledge.
Yo, here we go. Just dashed under the other side of that gravity cancel down light. Neeze with the cleanup. That time he had the read on the direction.
Definitely did, and that's a reactionary tool, right? It's a read, but I feel like when people land that downlight with the gauntlets, that's a good reaction to somebody's movement.
Oh, for sure. Stocks falling. Now blue team just has a full 1-stock lead. That lead has been chipped away very slightly by the red team, so they're not out of it just yet.
Definitely not out of it. They're down to stock. But Simple popped off last time, right? So now Tinix is really going to have to do what Tinix has been doing this whole time and get him out of here so you can get that matchup against Blue once again.
Ooh, stomp side air. That's a bunch of damage. This is Tinix's final stock.
Ooh.
That signature absolutely huge, followed by the side air. Tinix is out of here. Blue team maintains control.
Simple with the very smart pick, right? You want the anchor and you want a character that can get people out of there fast. And Simple has been doing that with the Taros pick.
So now we got Olgrim versus Taros starting to chop away, both of them in the yellow. So we've got a little bit of time before we're searching for any knockouts.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh my god.
You gotta do it. Yes,
you can't
sir!
Land. You actually can't land. Spectre owns the skies.
Oh my goodness. Who's the guy that flies the Star Trek ship? The captain?
Which one are you talking about? You want Captain Kirk or
Captain
you want,
Kirk? There we go. He's Captain Kirk.
or do
I
you
was just
want
trying to
Picard?
say he owned the skies.
Are
That's
you
all I was
a
trying to say.
Kirk man or a Picard man? You know?
Picard, man. See, now you're getting too deep into this stuff, man. I don't know too much. I already asked you who the guy is.
You know, I should have known. I should have known.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Spectre did a very good job getting Simple out of there kind of fast, didn't take too much damage, but now dealing with the bow of Koji on Blue, and Blue is looking nice. Blue's already got him on red, chasing him down, and now the skies are owned by Blue.
That was max range on that bow recovery. He is looking so incredibly confident, and there it is. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Olgrim, he does have a lot of defense. He's a tanky dwarf.
A tanky dwarf. But yeah, that's high defense, and that is also high ceiling, right? So it's just going to be a little harder to get him out of there. But you got him on deep red at this point. Just don't get pieced and creased by this axe a little bit more, and you'll be okay. Kind of solidifying a game for your team if you can get him out of here quick. But Spectre said, I don't want to go, Mr. Stark.
The triple. Oh, wait. The weapon toss actually bounced Blue out of range of that side air.
Oh my goodness, I'm scared. Oh, that was a good read.
He was going
but
for the dodge setup.
Didn't get the right read. I mean, he read it right, but he didn't get the right move afterwards. If he did a Sair, he got him.
Uh-oh. Forced to spend the dodge. Oh, uppercut, and even from that far down.
I was not expecting that at all. I was looking for the ground pound. The uppercut worked. Okay.
Man, we're just going to pivot straight from Star Trek to reading Rainbow. Because, you know, Geordie LaForge, that's LeVar Burton, you know?
LeVar
Butterfly up in the sky. It seems like all the red team is going up in the sky. They've got one full stock to still cut through to make this up. Unbelievable.
Oh, my gosh. See, I know that one. I know LeVar Burton.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You're not getting me on that
He's
one.
that dude.
You know what? I feel like Sentinel needs a LeVar Burton skin, right?
You're so right. You are so right.
When he does the sig, he puts a rainbow out, right? You know what I mean?
The Reed's taunt, the book, it's already there.
That's it. That's it. Perfection. All right, let's see if Neeze can create perfection and try to close this game out for his team. Acno does not look like he's going to go out easy. Fighting back, the hammer in hand, and hit by the scythe out on the side with a Sair is good.
Uh-oh, caught the dodge and disarmed him. Acno definitely going to go aggressive on this one. No, got caught out. Chances dwindling here.
And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, Neeze. Precision play right there. That was very good to just keep it from going to that final stock situation.
Oh,
Held it down for the team. That was perfect. That was perfect.
Man, true to his name, it looked like he just kind of gave him a little kick in the knees right there. Just, oh, you spent your options? How about that?
You know, do these guys even have knees? Those are some short legs.
They're in there.
They're in there. They're in there somewhere.
Take a close look.
I want to see the skeleton of a Brawlhalla character just to see the anatomy.
Just look at Azoth. That's he's already there. It's just open and available.
I'm done.
Free of charge.
I'm done. Oh, but you know what's not done? This set. That was a very good first game.
That was a crazy first game.
Definitely. Simple. I think Simple was the answer. Tinix was doing a great job for Team Red, but once it got to Simple on that first wave of stocks, Simple kind of set a tone. And then came back around on the next stock and did the same thing that they did the first time, right? Like, you couldn't get him out of there. He was going to make sure somebody went, and the next person was going to eat damage. At one point, didn't he get a 2-stock?
Yeah, he did. And also through the efforts of Blue, just as they were going into like Blue's final stock there, he was able to put down a stock and a ton of damage, really just spreading that lead because he got to dictate the pace of the game.
That's what you said earlier. You said you cannot let Blue dictate the pace.
He's so good if you let him set up. And, you know, he did have a rocky first stock. I will say that. But as soon as, like, he felt comfortable, he was hitting those max range bow recoveries. He was hitting his downlight recoveries. He just looked like everything was on point. Like, he had the game book open in front of him.
That's true. That's true. But I do want to say, we mentioned those two. Neeze. Neeze had some moments.
He's the bee's knees, man.
The bee's knees. Okay, so now at this point, we're going to look and see if Team Red decides to swap up order, right?
Right.
So are they going to change the anchor? Are you going to put Acno out first to deal with Blue, right? Are you going to do something like that? Are you going to let Tinix stay mid? I feel like you go ahead and stay. No, actually, at that point, you got to switch, right? So Spectre, yeah, maybe Spectre goes to anchor. Tinix mid. Acno first. Who knows?
Yeah, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to subscribe to it just because, you know, I said before, really just try and barrel through Blue. It looks like they're actually putting Simple out first because the way that this works is the team that won the previous match, they choose their order in Legends first, and then the team who had lost the previous match gets to counterpick.
Exactly.
They'll be able to look at, hey, what did you change up with your order? What Legends are you playing? And try and counteract that as best they can.
So my question is, what do you think? If we're getting Simple first, do you think that who do you put against him? You let Acno go ahead and take that, or do you want to? I don't know. Me, myself, I'm looking at Spectre for it. That's why I wanted Spectre as anchor, because I was under the assumption that the blue team needed to stay the same, right? So I'm wrong. But I feel like you want Spectre to fight Simple because you want Acno to have to deal with the other two and build up a lead. That's what I'm looking at.
I'm getting the sense, and, you know, unfortunately we can't just patch in and ask the players themselves, but I'm getting the sense that they might not even really be looking at the player matchup so much as just going, Acno, he's like the best of the best. Just put him out front. Let him run through as many stocks as possible and get that ball rolling.
Yeah. I mean, and that's definitely what I think the Teal team was doing when they put Simple out first, right?
Yeah.
And I guess when you're coming in, you have to counterpick that. You're like, dang, they put Simple out first. We have to put Acno out, right? I mean, it sounds like that makes sense.
It's a sound strategy, and I mean, this has been grand finals of so many different tournaments over the years. Like, these two have just fought each other so incredibly much. Now to see them kind of fight in a first last stock scenario, it's really interesting.
Very, very interesting. And here we are. That boat is looking so good.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
The bonk!
That's what happens when you put that high pressure on somebody out there. You just, you know, even as how good these players are, it still gets scary out there on that ledge. And if you just make them misstep once, you get a fumble right there.
I mean, it was a little bit of a panic dip because that gravity cancel side signature from Acno almost scored home, and that definitely would have been the knockout there.
Yep. Just scared him, put that high pressure on him. But now we have Koji versus Koji. Acno going against Blue. Blue is got a good advantage, but you got to get something started before Acno gets rolling, right? Acno's a slow-paced player, but I feel like if Acno gets some momentum, it's found trouble.
Oh, yeah, he's got that momentum. You see those chase dodges?
Oh, yeah.
Maximum speed.
Go, Speed Racer. All right. And look at this. Blue does not want to go out there. Just kind of jumping around like, come on up. We can fight up here. I don't even want to party with you down there. But that's a smart play, right? Your team's already down a stock. If something goes wrong out there, oh my goodness.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Acno taking 2 stocks right off the bat.
Yo, and the fashion that he took that second one, my goodness.
So stylish.
So stylish. Oh, my. Stylish like you and Duke in the pre-show.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. That was, you know, all Duke's call. I will give him credit there.
It was all Duke's call. Well, Duke's always swagging, isn't he?
Woo.
Swagging like that recovery to take the stock off of Acno, finally. And now Neeze, right? We said Neeze had some moments in the last game. He's going to have to pick it up for real for his team because they're going to go down big if Spectre pops off against him.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing. And now that Spectre, I know there was like a little bit of trouble in the previous match about hitting those Lance side lights, and he wasn't able to really get the follow-ups. He was going for like kind of heady dodge reads. Now he's just going for a lot of side airs immediately.
Exactly. Don't even play around with him, right? Feel him out. It's tough in this mode, right? Because you're going against so many different players. So when you're trying to make dodge reads, you haven't really collected that data. You kind of just have to go for the gusto, right?
You haven't conditioned them. They're not afraid of the basic stuff yet. You got to make them respect it. And respect it they will, because that side air just scored the knockout.
That was beautiful. And Spectre holding it down for the squad. All right, so we still have 3 stocks on 2 of the red players. Look at this, and we are on the 2nd rotation of Team Teal.
Jeez. All right, so here we go. Simple, now unarmed. Weapon drop coming in, but Spectre just trying to use it as a little bit of bait. Simple was able to turn it around on him.
Axe versus Axe. Simple's been looking really good with the Axe, but man, this mirror match ain't cutting it. It looks like, wow, dodged a little too early, and that was pinpoint accuracy from Simple.
Yeah, that heartbeat pause. You know, a lot of people, they get used to that timing. It's kind of that conditioning for the lowest common denominator, right? Everybody expects the immediate weapon toss because it's just so much pressure put on. But Simple, he just knew. He's like, hold on just a moment. Boop.
We'll be right back. You remember what network that's from?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're old, guys. Don't worry. Well, I am. I don't know about my mans. Oh, my goodness. Good
do you see that Simple dot? Now he just was able to thread the needle, fought his way back with that Axe neutral air. This is great. He knows the setups. You know,
I'm a little late here. I just realized that Tinix switched off of the Brent. So this is not Spectre out there right now. This is the reincarnation, Tinix, with the Ulgrim. Looking good. Look at the move, man. And goes up with a neutral sig perfection. Pinpoint, hit him into the heavens.
Yeah, that was the greatness right there, where you know they're going to respect the follow-up off of the side light. So they're going to dodge. And Tinix was just with it. How long is he with it, though? Because Blue, spending out his options, just the dodge left, the dive kick, manages to just tap the corner.
I did not see that coming.
I thought Blue was going to get him, but the ground pound was just a hair early.
I'm not even going to lie. I didn't think that Tinix was going to be able to make it back at all. That was perfect movement to get back.
It was a game of pixels.
Yeah. All right, and I like it. Just playing it nice and slow, trying to get as much damage for the team as you can. But Blue is a wall right now.
Yeah, he is expecting every single wake-up attack that Tinix has put out, and he's been checking them with those mid-range weapon tosses. He gets the hit, and then immediately into mid-range weapon toss. I can't believe that sword neutral light knocked out an Ulgrim from stage. That was so much damage built.
I mean, that's kudos to Tinix, right? Because that means that Tinix was making sure they weren't getting hit by anything heavy.
Yeah.
Nothing big was really landing. He racked up a lot of damage and held a lot of damage, but wasn't able to get KO'd quickly. Oh my goodness.
And that was just perfectly placed. He hit that slide kick at just about max range, so he knew he had to give a little bit of extra time to jump up before doing the ground pound. If you just dialed it in immediately, as usual, that ground pound would have whiffed.
All right, so like I said when we were doing our predictions.
Yeah.
Acno's going to pop off. That's the story of this round. That's the story of this round.
That's what you're seeing here?
Yeah, I am, because the way that the game started.
You don't believe in the Neeze comeback?
Well,
no, gameplay right now?
It can happen, but the way that this started, this lead was built on the back of Acno.
This is true. This is very, very true.
Man, look.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
If that hit, it was time to pack it up. Neeze is trying to survive, but Acno not going for it.
Well, he's managed to get a decent amount of damage onto him. So, man, you know he wants this knockout. Gets the read, extra damage, covers off. Wow, Acno swinging with that high gravity cancel.
Yeah, went for it. Downlight, and if it connected, going straight into a recovery, that would have been the stock, but no siree. Bobby Neeze holds on for the team. Still going to need to take another stock to even this game. They're still down pretty big, but this is doable, right? As long as your team as a whole keeps the momentum, you guys can still do this.
Yep. I agree with Spectre ditching the Lance here. Because the one thing that you cannot afford to have happen is your stock taken at white or yellow. And Lance recovery, it gets sniped out by all the Scythe down airs, neutral airs really easily.
Definitely. He comes down there. Oh my goodness. That sound effect when you get your recovery robbed, that clank.
It's like a steel pipe hitting some cinder blocks.
Yeah.
It's rough. It is rough.
It just, you hear that as a player and you're like, I'm toast. I'm done. All right, here we go. Simple. Gonna have to pick it up. Spectre got the axe in hand. Hasn't opted to go back to a lance. I feel like the way we've been seeing Spectre is rack up the damage with the lance, KO with the axe, right? Yep. But just gonna try to combat the hammer of Simple, and it's doing a good job.
Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Just a little bit too low on that. Simple tried to adjust for, I don't know if he was expecting like the dodge down or if he was going for like a dash jump and just was too close to the side.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was that Simple wasn't expecting to fall off the side, because if so, the stomp would have went into a recovery, I would believe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just a little slight misstep.
The boneless mafia, you know?
The boneless mafia.
Stomp into jump chase recovery. Spike them down.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. Spectre.
Ooh, a little bit of check with that weapon toss there. But now we got axes on deck, damage piled high.
This is scary for the Teal team, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you don't get Spectre out of here, I don't know, man. It's getting close to spelling disaster. But as I say, the Sair lands, and Simple has the chance. This is where you have to turn up. This is, you know, you're the front line now. You don't get to hold it down at the end of the game for the team. You're not the anchor anymore.
Oh. Something was going on there.
Whoa. Do you think that was a case of the, wait, is it my turn?
Maybe?
Oh, no.
Maybe it was that.
No.
Maybe it was, I don't know. I don't want to say too much.
I don't want to either, man.
I'm not going to put words in his mouth.
Oh, we'll just leave it be. But Simple, gonna have to deal with Acno once again. Acno's been showing out. Just been doing exactly what Acno does. Simple, sliced and diced, sent up into the top, and that's gonna be the stock pretty quick. Didn't what, hit maybe once?
Yeah, just a little love tap, you know, barely any damage. So still a full stock lead for the red team here.
All right. And here it is once again. Blue having to deal with the
ditto,
the mirror match.
The anti-airs.
Oh,
you want to take to the skies? Don't worry, I'll shoot you down.
Air control. All right. All right, yeah, switch to the sword, right? It's like, dang, I don't know if I can match you with that bow, dude. Well, it goes
Bow
right
mirror
back to
was
it.
not working out too well.
It was not cutting it. All right, nice there. Okay, so now that I feel like Blues found where they need to play, making a really good. Oh. I feel, okay, should I just be quiet every time I say something? What a recovery. Every time I say something, I just...
Commentator's curse, man. That's just the way it goes.
It's like my commentator's curse is the worst, though, right?
It's immediate. There's no delay. Speed of light.
Exactly. The netcode's beautiful.
Whoa! All right,
and
double
this
up
is a tied game.
Jeez. All right. So you're saying there's a
It's
chance.
definitely a chance. If Blue can do what it do against Spectre right here.
Now that you've said it, he's going to get knocked out.
I know,
Like
right?
immediately.
I
Back side air.
No.
It's coming. You already queued it up. You spoke it out into the world.
Oh, no. See, but it wasn't instant, right? So that means it failed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I threw it out in the universe, and the universe didn't catch it.
Rejected. Return to sender.
Return to sender. All right, Blue's not really landing much. Finally lands something, but Spectre's racked up a lot of damage, close to, I think, almost at this point, a Sair or maybe a down sig, and you're out of there, especially with that Koji defense. Boom, Sair, got him.
All right, so now it all falls to Neeze.
Neeze has been playing well, but Spectre's been showing out.
Ooh, manages to disarm Spectre there. That's going to be absolutely huge. But Spectre was so aggressive, just immediately swinging as soon as they got over that weapon.
Definitely. All right. I mean, if that side air would have hit, that could have been it. That could have been it. They put him down there with those gauntlets and KO, but you didn't land it, and now you're getting torn to shreds. Neeze had the sweat beads, and Spectre just knew, I'm going to meet you to the ground.
No!
Oh, this is scary.
He's going for the weapon. He's got the scythe. Trying to not get caught by anything. You see Spectre, he's taking to the skies. He's throwing every diagonal he has at him.
So many recoveries, back to back to back. What a dodge into the dare.
All right, trying to snipe him out. The side air just enough to keep him on his heels.
I like the way Spectre's moving, right? It's like, yeah, you can hit me, but I'm just moving perfectly to where nothing hefty is going to hit, and did so much damage. Finally, after getting hit with a Sair, right? But did so much damage that mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you were just looking at pure numbers, if you get somebody into the orange, you did your job. He did that and so much more. Neeze just needs one solid hit to get blasted out of here.
Neeze is looking good, though. You might want to.
These anti-airs. Are you kidding me? Every time.
Oh,
no!
My gosh.
But it was all hanging by a thread, and Tinix snipped it.
Tinix was able to capitalize. You know, you ever play Streets of Rage?
Oh, yeah.
You know those guys that anti-air you every time you jump?
So annoying,
the black
man.
guys with the shades, man.
Yeah.
Pow. That's what they were doing right there. Acno's AAs were on point.
Can't jump at him. You want to take to the air? You want to jump in down air with that lance? Neutral light every time.
Every single time. Every single time. Look at that. That was movement. Did you hear yesterday when I explained the levels of movement?
Oh, please give us a again.
So anybody here yesterday, you guys know what I was saying. Look at that. I love that. That SIG was so well placed.
A thing of beauty.
But so yesterday, I went ahead and told everybody, but you guys are going to get another lesson. So you start off, to be good at this game, you have to have movement, right?
Yes, naturally.
Right? Once you graduate from movement, you go to schmoovement. Okay? And then after schmoovement, you get to groovement. And once you're getting jiggy, it's almost impossible to stop. You understand me?
I understand. That groove train don't stop.
That groove chain don't stop. All right, man. That was a good first. That was the second game, and that is 1-1, right?
Yep.
So we got an even game. Now, I'm still curious. What happened to that stock?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because it didn't look like a disconnect, right? It kind of looked like, I really think it was a, is it my turn? Like, you know, like I'm not really hands-on yet. I don't know.
There is the question.
That's the question.
He's like, hang on, I gotta refill my water. I'll be back in a second. Don't get knocked out, by the way.
Don't get
as the side air is locked in. Oh no, not like this.
Oh, it's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt. But I mean, team still won.
Yeah, I mean they had such a lead built.
Exactly.
That, you know, if that was going to happen at any point, that was the time they could afford it the most.
That was the time they could afford it, for sure. And now let's look at these teams. Let's see how they locked in this time.
Ooh,
It
okay.
looks like they decided, Teal team decided to keep Simple at first.
Simple Neeze blue.
Same thing with Acno. He's on first. What is it? Tinix is second.
Acno, Tinix,
So
and
they
Spectre
swapped.
on the anchor.
Spectre is on the anchor now. Okay.
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 All right. And then I think that's the same.
Tinix going back to the Bren, yeah. Yeah,
going back
yeah.
to the Bren, but the Teal team went ahead and kept the same order that they had last time. So that this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
All right, all right. Here we go. Game number 3.
So in game 2, Acno set the tone. Kind of tore them up, took 2 stocks before he lost his first one, and that's where everything got opened up, right? So now Simple has gotta make a point to say, no, Acno, you can't do this 2 games in a row, and his team is looking for him to do that, right? They need him to do that.
I mean, that's why they put him right out in this front position.
Exactly.
Right now, Simple's doing a phenomenal job keeping the damage in the blue team's favor. He's able to do that because, you know, each individual hit of the hammer does so much that he can go for like 2-for-1 trades and still come out ahead in certain cases.
Exactly. Now, Acno, off with that weapon throw. Just off with that weapon throw. You know, honestly, might have been able to just go for a ground pound if he saw it a little sooner, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely reacting and waiting for that gravity cancel. He was like, as soon as you spend that dodge, it's go time for me. But Acno was quick to respond.
Definitely. All right, and they're both in KO territory, but...
Oh, yeah.
Ooh!
Not yet enough. That's a tall ceiling.
Tall ceiling. That was clean, though. I like that. It looked like he was running back for the weapon and just turned around, gravity cancel D-Light, and the recovery's going to take it. Acno doing what Acno does. Here we are. What are we going to choose? We're going to go with the bow, and that bow's been racking up big damage.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Wait a minute. All right, great. Fantastic. Neeze, you are a hero. That could have been disastrous.
Yes.
But man, squeaking on by and taking the stock, unbelievable. I was ready for some real bow shenanigans there. I'm not gonna lie.
I was too. Oh, but we're seeing sight shenanigans. Are you gonna get the snatch? No, just a little too high for the dare to land. Was gonna throw him right back out there, and Tinix was gonna be in danger.
I mean, after snapping, you know, the ankles of Acno out there, I think Neeze is feeling himself. He wants those off-stage engagements. That's why he's kind of hanging around these corners.
I mean, and that's exactly, like I said earlier, that's what this character, Mordex, brings to the table. The dangers of trying to play the edge with him.
Yep, Tinix, very smart, very, very smart. Waiting and staying on the corner, except for when you've got the weapon toss lined up there, and the ground pound, beautiful. If he had full options, Tinix was always going back to the corner, wait, catch the landing. But as soon as options started dwindling, that's the aggression time.
That's it. But like you were talking about Blue earlier, I feel like that's what we're seeing from Tinix throughout this whole set, right? Slow, paced, and poised.
Yeah. Definitely not overextending. Especially, I understand this because crew battles, you know, last match didn't quite go so well for Tinix. And it's 1-1. The set is tied up. If you win this, you're moving on.
Exactly. So yeah, you come into this one and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play the spacing game. I have a heavy hitting weapon. I'm playing Bren. My SIGs are easy KOs, right?
Oh yeah.
So you know you want to just play it safe auto, and get this game. The dunkage, Blue.
Big charge.
That was good. Held onto it for a second and just gave him nowhere to go.
So now Tinix definitely going to be looking for this extra credit against Simple. Simple tried to get cute with the weapon toss there, but it went straight into the ground.
Yeah, that was a dud, right?
He was trying to go for the mix-up. That's what a lot of players end up doing to try and bait out dodges, is they'll do that weapon toss down, because then their opponent will dodge. Ooh, scoops off the top. But Simple, he was down for me. He was just a little too late on the re-pickup attempt.
Okay.
And, you know, he ended up paying for it. But, you know, not so much that he lost the stock or the advantage.
Exactly.
But that is such a cool maneuver that you'll see players do, where they'll dash forward and weapon toss down just to bait the dodge, and then they get a big punish.
That makes sense. Oh, look at these weapon throws from Spectre. Keeping Simple at bay. Whoa! Ooh. You're so lucky you slid off that side, Simple.
Yeah, otherwise, chops for days.
Oh my gosh, chop suey.
Yeah,
I was gonna do it.
I'm like, do I peek this microphone right now? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Simple staying alive. I like it. It was looking like the Spectre was going to take this stock out pretty quick, but Simple said, nah, I need to get our team back in here. Just missed with the dare. And if he caught it, he was going to be able to chase dodge out, but no way. I mean, I feel like that was a scary thing to do anyway, though, right? The hammer recovery was coming for you.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of put on the clock there just because he was already going down for the hammer recovery. If he faded over just a little bit more before doing the dive kick like he needed to actually make the connection with the stage, it would have been right in line for the hammer recovery, and he would have been done anyway. So he tried to get it a little bit early to beat it out, maybe get a chase dodge.
You know what's wild right now?
What's
Simple
that?
is playing Taro strictly for stat line. Have we even seen a single sig from him?
I mean, there was like, what, the one hammer side signature at the very beginning of the set?
You're right. Yeah,
But
it was
since
side
then,
light
Ghost
sig.
Town.
Yeah, that's, man. Oh, wow.
Oh.
What a weapon toss from Acno. And Acno back in the building has the lead for the team only on yellow. So this is scary. Neeze, you're going to have to make something happen. Last time he came in and he already had Acno on red, made the ground pound. Now he's getting bowled up. My goodness.
Left to right to left to right. He's in the blender.
Definitely. Kyrie Irving.
Whew, no escape. Acno once again gets the punish.
Oh, Acno is so slippery, man.
See,
so
there it
that's
is.
that
There it is.
weapon toss you were talking about. But see, Acno threw it in front as sliding forwards, whereas last time Simple threw it kind of behind him as he was sliding forwards and wasn't able to pick it back up. So that's what the case was. Gotcha, gotcha.
Ooh, punish the dodge. Neeze has him off stage.
Oh.
And the last time they were off stage together at the start of this game, it came out the same way. Neeze taking Acno down.
He definitely took him out, but, man, took a lot more damage this time.
Yeah.
Took a lot more damage this time. So now he's going to have to deal with Tinix. Tinix playing it slow. Tried to go for the sig, and no siree, Bobby, but the neutral light lands, and this is scary.
Oh, man, just the pogo. But he touched the wall? No. Beautiful finish by Tinix.
That almost rhymed.
Almost. It was close. I was like, how much can I dirty up this X, you know?
If you were a rapper, you would have just bent it, right? Like, you can bend anything and make it rhyme as a rapper, right? Those are some of my favorite bars where, the words don't, but I'm not a rapper, though. Super hot. Tinix has been playing super hot, right?
Oh,
Tinix, every time Tinix comes out, it's really dangerous for the other team.
Top 5. Tinix, 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 and Tinix.
I feel like a lot of people in the crowd are going to miss that one.
That's all right. That's all right. They'll catch it on the VOD, you know?
They'll catch it on
in
the
like
VOD.
10, 20 years or something.
You're right, right. Just go to YouTube. You'll know what he's talking about. The top 5 best rappers alive.
Tinix again going for those low gravity cancel neutral lights, but this time Blue was backstepping right behind it, staying at his shoulder blades.
All right, and Blue has got a chance to take that stock out, and there it is. I was gonna say, right, you don't want to get hit. Maybe like 2 more axe hits, and it was gonna be one more hit after that. So 3 hits in total. I think Blue was out of there. But he went ahead and cleaned it up, and now he has the chance to rack up some damage before he's in kill territory against Spectre.
Yeah, this is the trouble when you've got the even stocks, but the damage is kind of like this very tilted seesaw, just because it's up to your guy to play a perfect stock to be able to bring back that lead, hopefully take it so that way you can march towards the finish, but one stray hit could just spell disaster.
Bam, and there it is.
Yeah. Oh, that was just enough.
And there it is. So this time it was not me with the commentator's curse. It was my homie right here. So,
you know, we do what we must. Unfortunately.
Okay. Unfortunately. All right, we have the I was going to say we're going to have the hammer versus axe matchup. I feel like Simple's been doing great with that. Axe versus axe, especially unarmed versus axe. Simple has not been looking too good against Spectre. So maybe, all right, let's see what happens with axe. I'm here to see it. You're going to have to show me because this hasn't been the answer yet.
Not just yet. You know, maybe now is the time for the Taro signatures. Maybe he'll catch a dodge read and just delete a stock.
Even though no signatures are coming out, those lights are pinpoint. Pinpoint.
Full gas, no brakes.
Oh my gosh. Simple is sick with it, man. Simple is sick. I just want to see one Taro special, the neutral signature, before we're done. But Acno
that's the dream.
That's the dream, right? But, you know, Acno's going to be, first off, hard to get hit with that because, like I said earlier, Acno's slippery. And you're already on orange. Yo.
Is he full on Groovement? Is that where he's at?
He's at Groovement already, right?
Oh,
it took people a while yesterday to warm up, but Acno he started off at Schmovement and he's already at Groovement.
Jeez, so slick.
Oh my gosh, what a
Off
pickup.
the platform too. Still didn't knock out.
Right? I thought that was done.
Man. Okay. Simple fighting his way back, pouring on some of this damage.
Ooh. Just
Maximum.
shy with the side signature and was able to get a punish. Try to sig and it doesn't go.
I mean, he was betting big.
Yeah.
And again, Acno, that combo so clean.
Yeah, once again, right? That was him that did it last time too, right?
Downlight, jump, gravity cancel, neutral heavy.
Yes,
you gotta let
sir.
that jump rock for a lot longer than you would with any other weapon. Just because that neutral heavy doesn't have a ton of range.
Exactly, exactly. So you got to kind of let him fall into you a little bit.
Oh! Neeze will just fall right into him.
That was
He
good.
was ready.
That was good. Went out there on the edge. It looked like that wasn't even going to be the option. It just, out of nowhere, came down. Here we go. Tinix. Going to come out here, and you've been doing great, but this is the moment of truth. Your team needs you big time right now. You still got Spectre behind you, which is a really good look, but, oh, yeah, keep on doing what you're doing. Neeze is going to have to get something to pop off. Scythe can do it, but he's really got to get it started now.
Oh man, especially when he gets chunked wide and disarmed. Tinix with so much stage control.
Ooh, went for the gusto.
Really swinging for the fences on that one.
Yeah, it wasn't. At least he didn't get punished too hard, right?
Ooh. I like the option to attack there, knowing that Tinix was going to go for some sort of dodge read into the side air, or that charged ground pound that Axe players love to. Oh my gosh.
So can we talk about how Tinix was deciding to get out of those situations? Okay, you tap me here, I'm just gonna jump. You hit me here, I could dodge, but I'm not gonna dodge, I'm just gonna fall through you and see what you do. Those were some smart defensive plays to go against a Scythe.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now let's see, his defense doing pretty well, just outranging a lot of Blue's anti-air attempts and turning them back around on him.
Yeah, this is tough. Blue is the last hope for the Teal team.
All right.
You know, come on.
I mean,
Ooh.
okay.
So it doesn't matter what we just saw right there, right? That charge on that sig does not matter when you pick it up the way you did.
I actually do agree with that. I really like that, just because usually, you know, if they dodge in, you get to react and just let go of the button and you hit them with a big charge signature. If they come in for the punish too soon, you can let go and hit them with a big charge signature. So it really forces them to respect it and go out wide. And it's like, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. You may as well charge it more.
Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. Man, Spectre's Ulgrim, really dangerous, but Blue is really putting the team on his back. If he gets hit by something big, I'm scared, right? He doesn't have too much defense, but look at it. That bow is going to work.
This set has come down to last stock red situation.
Oh, so even.
Not yet enough. Oh my gosh, perfect dodge through that signature.
And that's a wide signature, man.
Oh yeah. Just swing and sword recovery. Axe ground pound, the bounce off the wall, the disarm, the weapon toss to break the recovery, into the ground pound, and Blue takes it for the Teal team.
I didn't see it coming.
That was quick. That
I
was
didn't see
so
it coming.
quick.
In my head, I said that the Teal team was toast. In my brain, I said that. I didn't say it out loud, but I thought so. My goodness, Blue. Blue, electrifying. That was good.
It's not
That
Blue,
was
it's Teal.
Teal. No, Blue, what? No. He got me.
Got him.
He got me.
Oh my gosh. Now, this was really crazy just because like Red Team had the lead so often in this game. And you see it, and it was that pivot right there that kind of brought this all down.
Man, and this, he got him out of there quick because I feel like every time Neeze came out versus, hold on, we'll talk about that in a second. Oh yeah, look at it. Get out of here, buddy.
Immediately.
Get
You
out
see
of
those sweat drops? He's got nothing left.
Yep.
You can just do the quick math, calculus.
Exhausted. Oh, we got the stat lines, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's go in here. Let's dig in here. Look at that total damage for Tinix. That is a smooth 826 on the board, the highest damaging player of all. That is good stuff.
Jeez.
734 with just the